Kris TV, Virtual Channel 6, VHF Digital Channel 13, is a NBC-affiliated television station licensed to Corpus Christi, Texas, United States. The station is owned by the Cordillera Communications subsidiary of Evening Post Industries, and is sister to low-power independent station K22DAD and low-power Telemundo affiliate K47DFD. Cordillera also operates CBS affiliate KZ-TV, Channel 10, through a shared services agreement with owner Sagamore Hill Broadcasting. The four stations share studios on Artesian Street in downtown Corpus Christi. Kris TV's transmitter is located in Robstown. On cable, Kris can be seen on Charter Spectrum and Grande Communications Channel 7. History: Kris TV began broadcasting on May 22, 1956 as the first VHF television station in the area, beating former rival KZ-TV by 4 months. It aired an analog signal on VHF Channel 6 and had studios on South Staples Street in downtown Corpus Christi. The channel has always been an NBC affiliate but shared secondary ABC status with KZ-TV until KIII launched on May 4, 1964. In 1989 it was a secondary Fox affiliate carrying a few shows during syndicated hours on the weekends. This ended in 1991 due to other affiliates becoming available on cable via FoxNet. Kris TV was the first television station in the United States to air hard liquor ads after a self-imposed 1948 industry ban was lifted. A commercial for Crown Royal whiskey aired on the station in 1996 featuring a puppy with a diploma and another carrying a Crown Royal bag in its mouth. Cordillera Communications bought the station in 1998. On July 23, 2008, Eagle Creek Broadcasting announced that it had sold KZ-TV to Cordillera Communications. The transaction was opposed by McKinnon Broadcasting, who at the time owned rival KIII. This objection held up the deal until August 24, 2009, when Eagle Creek announced a shared services agreement, SSA, had been established with Kris. Cordillera Communications now owns all KZ-TV assets, with Eagle Creek owning the broadcast license. On August 24, 2017, Kris and KZ-TV began simulcasting together to provide full coverage of Hurricane Harvey with both news teams. Digital television, digital channels. The station's digital channel is multiplexed. Analog to digital conversion. Kris TV shut down its analog signal over VHF Channel 6 at noon on June 12, 2009, the official date in which full-power television stations in the United States transitioned from analog to digital broadcasts under federal mandate. The station's digital signal remained on its pre-transition VHF Channel 13. Through the use of PSIP, digital television receivers display the station's virtual channel as its former VHF analog Channel 6. This transmitted on a frequency of 87.75 MHz plus 10 kHz shift, and as a result, could be picked up on the lower end of the dial on most FM radios at 87.7. This was true of all other analog Channel 6 stations in North America. This is no longer possible for full-powered stations after the conversion to digital broadcasting. Programming. Syndicated programming on Kris TV includes Inside Edition, Steve, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, and Jeopardy! News Operation. After Evening Post bought KZ-TV, Evening Post opted to house the merged operation at KZ-TV's former studio. The move took place in September 2010. Due to technical issues with the move of the station, It was not able to air newscasts from September 26 until September 28. Kris TV unveiled a brand new high-definition ready set and graphics package on September 29, 2010. The station has now become the area's first to air newscasts in 16:9 enhanced definition widescreen. As of October 16, KZTV now simulcasts Kris TV's weekday morning, noon, and weekend broadcasts after dropping its own shows in those time periods. For the weekend newscasts, however, there could be preemptions on one channel due to network obligations. On August 7, 2011, Kris began broadcasting news in True HD, where the newscasts will be known as Kris 6 News in HD. Kris TV is the second television station in Corpus Christi to broadcast in HD, behind sister station KZTV, who began broadcasting in HD on August 1, 2011. Kris TV currently broadcasts 27.5 hours of locally produced newscasts each week, with 4.5 hours on weekdays, 2 hours on Saturdays and Sundays. A half-hour of its newscast airs weekdays and weekends on sister station KDF-TV in the CW South Texas as Kris 6 News at 9. In early 2014, Kris TV rebranded its newscasts as Kris 6 News. With the rebranding came a new logo, a new opening to the newscasts and 2 new evening anchors. Bart Bedsole from sister station KZTV and Stefania Jimenez, instead of all 4 of Kris TV's evening broadcasts being anchored by Lee Sorsley and Jennifer Lira, as they had been since 2010. Each newscast is now anchored by a different team. Bedsole and Jimenez at 5 p.m., Sorsley and Lira at 6 p.m., Lira at 9 p.m., and Sorsley and Jimenez at 10 p.m. In late 2014, Kris expanded their 9 p.m. newscasts on KDF and the CW South Texas to Saturdays and Sundays. In April 2015, Kris have expanded their newscasts to Sundays at 5 p.m. and expanded 6 News at sunrise to Saturdays and Sundays at 6 a.m. Official website. Kris DT2, CW South Texas. Calle Telemundo. KZTV, Action 10 News. Query the FCC's TV station database for Kris TV.